Alex O. I'm a composer for film and TV, visual media. Yeah, I've been in the industry for 21 years. I do like the orchestral instruments and sound, the colors, but most of the time I like to fuse it with electronics, or things that I can play around with, perhaps drown the orchestra in some, weird effect or something like that. Yeah, so I mean, that's kind of what I really like to do. So I have 4 mentees. Their names are Ryan, Rachel, Becca, and Adele.
Hi, I'm Rachel and I'm a composer and I also play the violin.
My name is Ryan. I am a freelance composer for visual media.
Our mentor is Alex O and it's been a joy learning from him.
How I approach mentoring them is firstly, of course, to talk to them and to understand their strengths, weaknesses, their musical background, how much they know,
He had a lot of fun stories, so we actually learned a lot from his stories.
Singapore at the moment, in terms of Singapore's film industry, we are still kind of growing, and also that impacts film composers as well. Partly it's because we write music to the film, and we can only go as far as the film story is about, I mean, if it's all about family, and the type of music that we produce can't be like an epic, sort of skill.
Sometimes it's not the music that doesn't fit. Sometimes it's the instruments and the sounds that you use. So sometimes just by changing up, instead of string orchestra, you actually have a keyboard playing the same melody. It actually works better than a big orchestra.
If you find a composer that is versatile, he or she is able to write different genres of music, then I think yes, that's a good fit for the film. You can tell the composer oh, I want this kind of genre of music, and he or she will be able to write that. I think that's the most important part. Yeah.
Music to us is our language, but the camera, the zoom, the pan, it's not really our language yet. So we have to stand at his perspective to understand what he really wants that scene to portray. So the communication part is really the hardest part.
The way to get that cinematic sound, for films, is actually using orchestral instruments. So, which means to say, the more knowledge they have, and the better it is, And the only way to get that kind of knowledge is not by reading, or theory, but by actually working with the musician themselves.